And if you can just take us through your initial part of your career and what choices you made and how you made those.
My boss one day called me and said, "Well, here we are going to start a unit in Bangladesh. We would like you to go as the head of sales and marketing." For obvious reasons, I'm Bengali, right? So I speak the language. But two things there. One, I was young at the time, not even 30. And of course, somebody who's in Bombay and Mumbai and does not want to go to Bangladesh, right? So you can imagine that. So I had the choice to make. Today, if anybody goes in and says, "I don't know anything about AI," then you are unemployable, right? So things like that. You have to understand what is a wave and what is not a wave. AI is not a wave, it's here to stay, right? Smarter companies would be those who don't make too drastic of changes in their whole strategy.
Right.
They should still do what makes sense for them. If making in India or China or US makes sense, they should. If you can still make in the US by for appeasing the current government while still keeping a majority outside, it's also fine. At the risk of sounding old, I would say that the current joinees, sometimes I see them not putting their full effort. And I say that in the beginning of anyone's career, they got to put in their full effort. They got to slog, right? I used to travel for 20 days in a month in Bangladesh. I would be on the road all the time because I was young and a bachelor. So what's holding you back, right? What how would you connect to people? I think there are always common denominators that you can bond with people. And my realization was people are people at the end of the day. They are motivated by the same things. Respect, first and foremost. Nobody likes to be shouted at, right? Respect and fairness is one. Two is either food or drink or travel. That love is common across the world, right?
Yeah.
And I would say number three would be in terms of goals. So, do you understand that person's goals or not? Do you at least make an effort to understand that person's goals? And when you do, can you help that person? What do you consider as success and happiness for you? You have to define it for yourself. For me, success and happiness is having a stable home life, good music, good food, uh, both and good books. So all three together. Those three have to have yourself. So today's challenge is not technology. It is not even creating an application. It's about data. Where do you get the data from? And how do you get data which is secure and which you're not violating any patient privacy, right?